Hey everybody, welcome to Life with Annie. I'm getting ready to cook our supper for tonight, but I gotta fix the animals' supper first. Okay, so we've got Callie Rose, we've got her food with some dry and some wet mixed in together. And I've got Thunder's chicken, and I'm gonna heat it just a little bit because this was in the refrigerator. And he always likes to order his a little on the more of the room temperature warm side. So I do take some of this and I mix it with his dry food. And he usually makes a pretty good happy bowl. All right, let me put this in the microwave. Just to knock the chill off. And then I'm going to go and I've got some eggshells here. I'm going to take down to the chickens and gather up the eggs. Then I'm going to come back and we're going to make supper for the humans. So we'll be right back. All right, y'all, we are back in. It's kind of windy out there. So tonight I'm going to fix a couple of chuck eye steaks. Matt and I have been real lucky the last few times we've gone to the store and they've actually had some. These are some of the larger ones that they've had. Usually they're not quite this big. Someone told me on the video one time that they tried them and they were tough. There is a chuck steak and a chuck eye steak. Be sure you get the chuck eye. We have had several of them. I have never had a tough one yet. That's not to say you're not going to come across one once in a while, but we're really pleased, and they're cheaper than ribeyes. So with that, it's going to be real simple tonight. I'm trying something I've never made before. Broccolini. Now, I looked it up. I'm like, what is the difference between broccolini and broccoli? And it said that broccolini is a cross between broccoli and Chinese kale. So, it said it has more of a mellow flavor than broccoli, but broccoli doesn't have a very strong flavor to me. But this is just more of a longer stem branch with the little broccoli florets at the top. Let me come over here. Let's do it right here. So I just got 2 bunches of it and we're going to try it. I think you do eat most of the stem also. We're going to try it. If it's tough, we won't, of course, but if we like it, we sure will. So I'm excited to try something new. So I'm going to rinse these off and I'm just going to cook it the way I do other broccoli. I'm going to do it stovetop tonight, and I'm just going to put a little butter in there, some whatever seasoning I want to do, whether it be just salt, maybe I'll do garlic salt, I'm not sure yet. But that's what we're going to do and have a real simple supper, and it's going to be good. So we'll make this in just a minute. Okay, y'all, so here is the broccolini, and I've just got some butter in here. I'm going to go ahead and start it on a low heat, and hopefully it'll cook, and then I can turn it up at the end, bump it up, and hopefully it'll be really tender. So I'm just going to put salt on it tonight. I'm just going to go with plain so we can see what that flavor is. Okay. And I may cover this since I'm cooking it on low, because it's still going to be a minute before Matt is home. And for the steaks, I'm just going to put a little butter in the pan, heat it up, and then we'll season it with our usual suspects. I use lemon pepper on mine. He uses Montreal steak seasoning. So we'll come back and show you that soon. Okay, so I'm going to cover it with this little silicone thing and let it do its thing. And scraps for the chicken. We'll start saving up a new bag. Okay, everybody, so that's fine the way it is now, and I'm gonna put our steaks in. I seasoned one side, so I'm gonna put that side down. And a lot of people ask why I put a toothpick in one of them. It just lets me mark which steak is mine, because I don't really care for that Montreal steak seasoning. So I just mark it just so I know which one's which, because sometimes I have mixed them up. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and season the other side. And they're sizzling away over here. Okay, so we're just gonna give those a quick pan sear, and Matt's getting close to being home. Okay, let's give these a flip. Look at that. Yummy. It's gonna be so good. Now look at the cutest little, I have an Avon lady. Her name is Mary. She's, I think, 85 years old. And I think she's been selling Avon for 50 years, over 50 years probably. And I started buying from her, oh, I don't know, maybe 10 years ago. Maybe not quite that long. And they used to always sell like a home book, and you could get like home items or kitchen items. And then they quit doing that, and I don't know if COVID had something to do with it, but I think they had stopped that before. Well, not today's campaign or this week's campaign, but the last campaign, they had some little pages in their book with some kitchen ideas, and I was so excited to see them back. But the only thing I got, these were only, I think, $8. The cutest little measuring spoon or measuring set. So you get, they're written right here, a cup, a half a cup, third, a fourth, a tablespoon is the orange one, and a teaspoon is the yellow one. And they're just so cute, and they're so compact. So I got me a set of those. So y'all will probably be seeing those in some videos. So I need to wash those up. But yeah, I love to order little things to help support her, and I like it, you know. So anyway, thought I'd show y'all that. Okay, so Matt is here. He's not in here, but he's here. I'm going to go ahead and take these up so that they can rest. So that is Matt's steak. And this is mine, which is way bigger than me. And let's see, I'm going to go ahead and put some of this broccoli rabe on my plate here, because I am excited to try this. I have never had it, but looks really good. So let me get a fork and I will try that. See if it tastes like broccoli. Okay, so it's hot, so I'm just gonna bite it. It's good. I can taste broccoli, but it does have a I don't know, maybe it elevates it a little bit, the flavor, but it's really good. So I'll take out my little toothpick and y'all can see that's gonna be supper tonight. I can tell you right now, this one's going to be good. So thank y'all for watching. And if you're on Facebook, I hope you'll give me a like. And if you're on YouTube, I hope you'll give me a thumbs up and subscribe. All right, everybody, I'm gonna get off here. Oh, wait, Matt's probably changing, so I'm gonna put his veggies in when he gets, so they don't get cold, because the steak does need to rest. We will talk to y'all again real soon. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope you have a great supper. Bye, everybody.